For listening to the 39th Street Church of Christ Daily Devotional. The devotional today is I Can Kill Giants by Ethan Schull.
It's 1 Samuel chapter 17, and it's really the place where we really get to see who David is. David, who is a young man who is at home with tending the sheep, and he's got three brothers that are off serving underneath Saul as soldiers in the army. And at this time, the army of Israel, the army of God, is in hiding because across the way in the valley there is a giant from the Philistines who comes out every day, 40 days in a row, and he mocks those people who are hiding, daring them to come out and fight him. We see David is sent by his father just to go check on his brothers, bring some provisions for them, and just see how everything is going. And as David shows up, he sees this spectacle of these men hiding and running and being chased away by this giant who is calling out not only them, but calling out God, because this is God's army. And David, though he be young, said, I can beat him. I can take him. And he started to tell everyone about it, and they said, no, there's no way you can do this. There's no way you can do this. And he tells them about the time where he was out and he was tending to his father's sheep, and he said, a lion and a bear came up upon me, and I smote both of them, because God delivered that lion and that bear unto me. And he will do the very same thing. He will deliver this giant to me today. And so they take him before Saul, and Saul says, well, nobody else is going to try to do it, right? Here, take my armor, take my sword, take everything I have, and go out and defeat this giant. And David said, this isn't my armor. I haven't proven it. I have my sling. And as he walks out onto the battlefield, he picks up 5 smooth stones. And you can hear the giant mocking him, saying, what am I, a dog, that you would send out this person to fight me? Who is this? And David looks at him and tells him, today you will be delivered to me. My God will beat you. And we know how the story ends. David slings his rock. It hits true to the giant into the forehead. It makes him fall. David runs upon him, pulls out the giant's own sword, and slays him with it. We have giants in our lives. We all face giants. And I wrote down just a couple of things that I see as giants in our lives. Our health issues can be giants in our lives. Our family situations can be giants in our lives. Our age, too young, too old, those can be giants in our lives. Fear of failure, giants in our lives. And sometimes our fear of our own abilities can be giants in our lives. But as people who are diligently seeking after God's own heart, we must overcome those giants. We must stand true and know that God will deliver us in those situations. The most amazing thing I think that happens in 1 Samuel chapter 17, besides David defeating Goliath, is found in verse 52. And you see that the army, the children of God who have been hiding, who have been cowering, who have been so afraid that they would not go out and fight, they see the minute that David holds up the giant's head, they rise up and they chase after the Philistines and they defeat that army. Because David was willing to stand up to that giant, not only did he defeat the giant, but he taught each and every one there that they could beat their giants as well. He inspired them to do something that they were too afraid to do moments earlier. We, as Christians, as those who are trying to be after God's own heart, must stand up to our giants. And when we do, we will inspire one another to stand as well. We can overcome those giants in our lives.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this short devotional. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll be notified of other devotionals that will be forthcoming. Also, we encourage you to join us online live as we stream our services at each service time. More information can be found on our website at the link below. Thank you.